Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to be looking at some pictures and video clips to help us use evidence to support some of the claims that we have. So here's a picture, and I want you to think about, do you think that this man fell on accident, or maybe that the woman in the picture was somehow involved? To be able to make your claim, you have to first look for evidence in the picture. So take a second and look around and see what you think. What evidence did you notice in the picture? I noticed first that there was something cooking back here on the stove. So if the woman was involved, I'm not really sure that it would be hot and maybe actually the stove being on right there as we see in the lever. I also noticed that the man has a glass in his hand, and so maybe he was taking a drink while he was walking down the stairs, and that's pretty dangerous. Based on these things, I would say that my claim is that he accidentally fell down the stairs. I have evidence that I've just highlighted to be able to support my claim. Now I want you to watch the short clip from Charlie Brown, and I want you to think about, what is the claim that Lucy is making for Charlie Brown to want to go ahead and kick this football. He knows that it doesn't normally turn out well for him, but she gives him some evidence that makes Charlie Brown really start to ponder, maybe I should do this. I want you to take a watch of the video and see what you think.
Think I'm the most stupid person alive. Come on, Charlie Brown. I'll hold the ball and you kick. Hold it. Ha! You'll pull it away and I'll land flat on my back and kill myself. But Charlie Brown, it's Thanksgiving. What's that got to do with anything? Well, one of the greatest traditions we have is the Thanksgiving Day football game. And the biggest, most important tradition of all is the kicking off of the football. Is that right? Absolutely. Come on, Charlie Brown. It's a big honor for you. Well, if it's that important, a person should never turn down a big honor. Maybe I should do it. Besides, she wouldn't try to trick me on a traditional holiday. This time I'm gonna kick that football clear to the moon! Isn't it peculiar, Charlie Brown, how some traditions just slowly fade away?
So some of the things that I noticed that Lucy told Charlie Brown was that it was tradition. This is the biggest football game of the year, and the kickoff is this most important thing that anyone can do, and it's such an honor to be able to kick off the game. And all of this evidence that Lucy was providing to Charlie Brown really made him think that, okay, this is important. Maybe I should do this, even though in all these past times of trying to kick off the football, it hasn't gone very well for him. So Lucy made enough evidence, or gave him enough evidence to make Charlie really kind of rethink his initial thoughts on actually kicking the ball from her. In this clip from Alice in Wonderland, the dodo bird is trying to convince Bill the lizard that he is the man for the job as far as getting this big monster, Alice, out of the house. So I want you to pay attention to the evidence that the dodo bird is giving to Bill in order to try and convince him that he really is the guy for the job. So take a watch. So on a sticky note, I want you to jot down some of the reasons, the evidence that the dodo bird had given Bill to support the claim that he was the man that should really go down that chimney and get Alice out of there. If you need to rewatch it to be able to do that, that's fine. But you're going to put your thoughts on a sticky note and then post it on the board for us.